We had a mouse in our house.
Yeah?
Yep. We had a mouse in our house. We've been there for 7 years, never had a mouse. And we had a mouse that I could not catch.
What do you mean? How did you try and get it?
Oh, just jump on it. No, I didn't want to put, so I couldn't put poison down because we've got a dog and kids. So I couldn't put poison down anywhere. And I didn't want to put poison, it kept diving behind the dishwasher. And I didn't want to put poison in behind there because if it died behind there, it stinks and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And I had mouse traps set up in all these elaborate spots, like different spots,
right,
like where I'd seen it run. I had like 3 or 4 mouse traps on the go. And Haley, she had these mouse traps that don't hurt the mouse, so you can get it.
So they don't work.
Yeah, you can get it, and you can like call mouse Uber, and they'll take it to a mouse retreat and that sort of stuff. But I was starting to get so angry. I'm like, I'm just going to hit this thing with a cricket bat. And
Do you have a cricket bat?
no, I was going to buy a cricket bat so I could catch this mouse.
Oh, right.
But
You borrow mine.
oh, okay, for mouse
Only
containers.
if you cover drive it through before.
I don't know what that means. I'm glad I don't know what it means. Don't explain it to me. But this mouse had been giving us grief for like a month. I hadn't done anything. There was a couple of bits of mouse poo here and there, but I hadn't seen it. I hadn't chewed into anything or anything like that. But I just didn't want it there in case something happened. And it had been giving us grief. And then Haley was in the kitchen cooking, and I sort of just walked into the kitchen, and she jumps back and she goes, "Oh, the mouse just ran straight to the cupboard." So I picked up a mouse trap off the ground and sat it on the shelf in the cupboard and closed the door, and I heard snap. And I opened the door and there's a tail hanging out of the trap like that. I literally almost caught it by hand. I literally put the trap down and closed the door and heard snap. And it got out and its tail was just wagging like that. Like, not wagging, it wasn't happy.
No.
Its tail was moving and then its tail wasn't moving. So the mouse
Generally, at all times, if any critter has its tail wagging, it's always good.
Yeah, for sure.
Always
This
positive.
mouse was so good. Thought it was getting a good neck cuddle.
Yeah, that's right.
But so we caught this mouse, and it was the weirdest thing. And me and Haley looked at each other, and we were like, "That didn't just happen. There's no way that can happen." But it was just so strange that we've been trying to catch it for like a month and had traps everywhere. And I literally put it down, and it ran straight into the trap. It was
That's
the weirdest thing ever. And the trap
pretty
didn't,
much funny.
the trap didn't have any like cheese or chocolate or peanut butter or anything in it. It had nothing. No, nothing. It was just empty, like an empty trap, but it was set. And I put it down, and the mouse just ran straight in.
Probably should have thought it was dark, maybe you could get away in there.
I have no idea. It was strange. It was the weirdest thing. Like, maybe not the weirdest thing, but it was pretty weird.
Pretty stupid mouse.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we had a good little
Is it
mouse.
Tom or Jerry? Which one's the...
I feel
Tom
like
and
Jerry because Tomcat. I feel like
Yeah,
yeah.
Jerry.
So I'll say it's Jerry.
Jerry's a bit smarter than that mouse that you call it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's sort of a Tom-like action, isn't it?
Old cartoons are really bad, and you don't realise how bad they are until you watch them with kids these days. Like, there's so
What's better than, like, what's like a new cartoon that's actually good?
Hey Dougie. I've told you about Hey Dougie before. Hey
I think
Dougie's
it's been on the quiz, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. The Hey Dougie's awesome, but old cartoons, you watch things like that, they're so violent and so screwed up.
Yeah.
Which is
And
fine.
poorly animated.
Yeah, really badly animated. And you have a look at it and you go, alright, you can see what cell is moving and what's a background cell, and you can see it's really basic animation.
yeah.
God, making cartoons must have been hard like that back in the
Like,
day.
doing it all day by hand, all that sort of stuff.
So, what have you been up to?
Well, my life's been ruined because of the cricket.
Why? What?
Well, because in England, the Ashes are being played in England at the moment.
This is now the most boring podcast we've ever done.
No. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I don't have a TV in bed, right?
Yeah.
And it's on Channel 9, Ashes. So I watch it till like 10 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get to bed because they're going to have a life.
Yeah.
But I have the 9 app on my phone.
Yeah.
So I go to bed and I'm like, I have to fall asleep. I'm like, oh, I wonder what's happening in the cricket. And I open up the 9 app and then I just keep watching the cricket for another hour or two.
Don't you work like 11 jobs and you have to try and sleep when you can?
Yeah.
So
It
you're
doesn't help.
ruining yourself.
Yeah, I actually nearly had to work tonight, but they cancelled the job. Thank God. That's
Yeah.
good.
Otherwise, I
Good
would have had to do an excavator cast.
Yeah, for those of
You
you
could
that
do that
are...
one day. I could come to your work. I wonder if your boss would appreciate me cramming into the excavator.
Yeah, but you're not even comfy with you in there.
And I'm
as
sure
well.
you'd be able to hear heaps as well.
It's actually quite nice. It's, yeah, fully air sealed, all that cool stuff. So
There you go.
it's actually quite
Probably
nice.
better to hear. Oh, also, we should probably acknowledge we're doing another on-location podcast.
I like these on location. Yeah. They're okay, as long as the audio works.
Yeah, I don't even care if the audio doesn't work because we get the food. So it's legal.
Yeah. You got the Mr. Miyagi with the side of roundhouse kick to the chin.
And what I think is the best about this food is you paid for it, so that's even better.
Also, we're at the House of Burgers in Berwick, so if they want to reimburse me for the $25 I just spent, what was it, 30 or 40? 30, 40 it was?
It was pretty funny because it was $30.40, but the girl said 30.40, and it just sounded like she didn't know how much to charge you, so that was good.
And it was closer to 30, which is good.
Yeah, $30.40, which is good. But
That's right. I mean,
yeah, so hopefully the burger here is good. And yeah,
I mean, the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's, but
yeah,
that's only because they're
so
slogan.
they say. But that might be like the McDonald's like American beef thing that they all Australian beef. Cool.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Miyagi.
Thank you.
It's the steakhouse. We just do the lettuce.
Yeah,
part,
perfect.
just 'cause it's
Thank you.
easier.
Good burger.
Oh, did you get the roundhouse kick you wanted?
I'm gonna get the roundhouse kick to go. Just so
Yeah,
you're
that's
just
right.
gonna kick me in the
I
neck.
got this little lettuce burger.
This looks good. I like this.
Yeah, it does look good. Should we pause and then eat it?
Not even
quite
quite.
eat it. You're just going to eat it while you
Yeah, of course.
I feel weird eating this.
Oh, it's got onion everywhere. Oh, onion everywhere. Yuck.
I don't know what... Onion's not really like a...
Onions are stupid food for stupid people.
I don't know that it's that important.
What do you mean that it's that important?
I don't think it's important.
It's got like a whole onion's worth of onion in it.
I don't think it's that, like...
You know what's funny?
Onions are kind of a nothing food, isn't it?
Yeah,
This
it's a
is gonna
nothing
go
food because only nothing's like it. But yeah,
No one wants to watch us eat food, dude.
I don't care. Alright. Well, you can pause it if you want. People want to watch me pick onion out of a burger. It's so annoying.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So,
This is going to be a mess, dude.
yeah, it's alright. Good.
So...
Yeah, so the cricket's ruining your life.
Yeah, I'm just not sleeping because of extra job and cricket.
Yeah.
But we just won the Ashes, so it's good news.
I don't care about that.
You should.
I might stop recording just
Is
because
it
you're
good
talking
for a
about
vlog?
cricket. Yeah.
All right, start recording. We'll
We'll eat
continue
some
this
food.
after. Yeah.
So we've eaten food. Now Mitch is going to get some drinks, so this is too bad. He's getting a beer for himself and a Fat Girl Coke for me. And now drinks have appeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to get on the
Food's done, drinks have appeared, and it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night for it.
I've got a note in my phone. I don't know why, but I've got a note saying Mitch is Canadian. I don't know why.
Canadian?
I think
You say Canadian?
Yeah. I think a while ago I decided you were Canadian for some reason, and I have no idea why. I wrote, to the extent that I wrote it in my phone as a note.
I have a weird voice, I think. But I don't sound Canadian.
He's got a beady little eyes and a flip-top head like Terrence and Phillip.
That might be why.
But I seriously, like, I was looking at it, I'm like, Mitch is Canadian.
So it actually says that in your phone.
Yeah, it's weird.
And also says slingshot.
I don't remember why I wrote slingshot either. Maybe I should put notes in my notes to tell me why I wrote
What the notes are.
But I did remember something when I looked at this Coke. It's a Fat Girl Coke. No sugar. Fat Girl Coke.
Oh, you normally have Diet Coke, don't you?
No, I don't care. I don't normally ever have Coke. We used to have water. But this reminds me. Once, I don't know if I told you, I went to Hungry Jack's with Pete after motorbike riding once.
Yeah.
And me and my brother, we have a bad habit of smashing each other's food or doing shit to each other's food.
Yeah, we used to have a game like that back in the day with my boys.
He just used to do things like when we were growing up, we'd be having dinner, and if I buggered off to do something, I'd come back and Pete would grab my knife and fork and push the handles into my mashed potato or something like that, so the handle would cover stuff. Because he's what's known as an arsehole.
Yeah.
So, and
Scientific term.
we went to Hungry Jack's and we got our burgers, we opened up our burgers, so I just leaned across the table and smashed his burger.
Yeah.
But then I smashed mine, so that way we couldn't do anything back, because mine was already smashed.
Yeah.
And Pete's sitting there going, oh God, what do I do now? So we ate our smashed burgers. And as we're about to leave, he goes, you know, Hungry Jack's having the unlimited refills of drinks.
Yeah.
It was like middle of summer, it was like 40 degrees, and we've been dirt bike riding, so we're sweaty and stuff. He filled up his refill cup with Coca-Cola, and as we were walking out, he tipped the whole cup in the back of my shoe. So my shoe was just full of Coca-Cola, which is really awesome. We were parked miles from there, so I had to walk with a Coca-Cola, squelchy Coca-Cola filled shoe. And even if I took my shoe off, it was all covered in Coca-Cola, so it was sticking up. and he won that round.
He definitely won that
But
round.
seeing this Coke just reminded me of him doing that, and he even said he made a point of filling up Coca-Cola instead of any of the other ones because Coke would be stickier than any other.
I think it is the stickiest.
It probably would be, yeah. I thought that was pretty good, but that burger was actually really good.
Yeah, they did alright.
Except for I asked for no onion. They had bloody onion in it. I'm gonna go punch that.
You're so un-Australian.
I'm not an
Eat
Australian,
onion.
but it would be fair enough if I was to go up and punch a square in the face. Don't you think?
Well, I'm not sure if onion's that big of a deal though, but
I think
maybe
it is.
Okay.
I think it definitely is. Like when you specifically request it, it's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the way out,
Yeah, that's happening.
I'll be the one delivering the Mr. Miyagi. But she's a lot taller than me, so I have to stand on the table to do it.
Yeah, it'd be a run up the wall sort of deal.
Exactly. So, what else been happening? You done anything good, or you literally just been working?
Dude, I don't actually know. My life for the last 3 weeks has just been a blur of
Well, you just working all the time.
working and riding BMX as much as possible. And
I don't know why I shouted your beer then. Like, yes, you shouted my dinner, but I don't know why I shouted your beer. If you're working all the time, you should be able to shout everyone in this entire place beers.
Well-
Oh, that's right. We're the only ones in here.
yeah, we're in exactly.
Well, have you seen Hyperdrive on Netflix?
No.
There's a show called Hyperdrive. It's basically Ninja Warrior with cars.
Oh, really?
They've got like drift
Obstacle
cars and
courses
rally
that you
cars.
get through.
Yeah, obstacles, and there's
And
like
you fall in the water if you don't make it?
yes, you actually do.
Oh, really?
On one of them, you actually do fall in the water if you don't make it. It's actually really cool.
Hyperdrive.
Yeah, man, and it's produced by Charlize Theron. I didn't know
Really?
she did the cars or anything.
No.
She's in it a couple of times, but she just produces it.
Yeah.
And it's actually really good. They get people from
Is it
all
like Takeshi's Castle?
not quite.
Do you remember that show?
Yeah, I remember that.
What
of course
a
I remember.
show.
Yeah. And it's more like Ninja Warrior. Like it's a bit sort of serious. But there was one guy crying because he flooded his car because he filled it with water because you can literally fall in the water if you stuff up.
Yeah.
And
They bring their own cars, BYO cars.
yeah, people come from all over the world. There was a chick from South Africa who brought her own drift car over and that sort of stuff. And it's actually really good. It's really
So
worth
what do you
watching.
do? It's like a Ninja Warrior course. Sort
They
of.
have like all these obstacles. They're like, all right,
You go
you got to go. Like some lights will flash up on these different areas, and you got to follow the pattern and like drift through it in a particular pattern and that sort of stuff. And they're doing like Night Riders, where you go reverse flat out and do like a 180 and kind of do it. It's actually really cool. It's worth a watch.
And they BYO cars too, so different cars. That
Yeah, different cars. Like I haven't seen anything too abstract. It's mostly been drift cars, but like there was like one guy who's got like a rally car, and a couple of old muscle cars and stuff. One guy's got a Lamborghini and he can't drive for crap, but
Yeah.
he's got like 1,100 horsepower or something like that because it's a modified Lambo, and he's got heaps of horsepower, but he can't drive. So it's actually pretty good.
And the same characters are each series.
Well, it's set out like Ninja Warrior. There's all these trials at the start, and then it has like semi-finals and stuff. It's
Yeah, right.
actually pretty cool. It's worth watching. I really like it.
Hyperdrive. What I watched the other day, I started watching Screwball. Have you seen that one?
I heard of it. I listened to he was on Rogan, the dude who
Yeah, he
produced
was,
it.
yeah.
I listened to it on that, but I haven't seen it
Yeah,
yet.
just started it. It's not bad.
I
It's
feel
just
like you'd get over the gimmick of the kids still in the acting part.
you sort of don't notice it. I noticed it at the start, and now I don't notice it.
Maybe because you're tall, everyone looks like a kid anyway.
Yeah, I might just be used to it. I might just be used to it.
Yeah. But, no, it was good. I don't think I've watched. Oh, did I tell you I've been watching Community?
Yes, you did mention
Community
that.
is awesome. We've
It is good.
almost
It is a
finished
good
it
show.
now.
Yeah.
Pretty much every night, me and Haley have been watching like an episode or two. We'd probably watch more, but I keep falling asleep. So
Yeah, it happens. It's like a night
yeah,
song.
but it's actually really, really good.
Some shows get easier to fall asleep to as well. If you watch them enough,
Yeah,
you like to fall asleep shows.
yeah, exactly. It's just
Yeah, I'm not watching TV in bed anymore.
I don't watch TV in bed. We've got a TV in our room. I can't remember the last time I watched it. I think they might be closing up. I know they should move the tables. I'll ask them what time they're closing up because they're probably going to kick us out soon. Actually, no, it's a bit of a joke. Surely they're open.
No, they're open late.
Yeah,
Very good.
times on the window or anything.
Close to like 9.
Yeah, probably. We're not going to be here until then. I'm not
Okay.
talking to you until that.
No, I'm not getting rude looks or anything.
Exactly. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's been good. I don't think I've really done too much.
Oh, dude, I've been running.
Running.
Flat out, dude. I've
Really?
got an 8K loop at my house,
Yeah.
and I've been putting in the work running that thing. I haven't done my death liver yet.
Oh, really?
I
You need to go
lost.
find your big pink bunny.
No, I haven't done that one again. I found like a running track thing, so I just run from like Pioneer Bay to Granville to the pier and back.
Oh, really? Jeez.
And dude, when I first did it, I'm like, whoa, this is hard. Now it's like
You get used to it
man.
so quick once you do
So
it
easy.
all the time. Yeah. It's just, I haven't done anything.
I just put some tunes in
Yeah.
and just run, dude. And like before you know it, you're home and it's over and you feel alright.
alright.
But even like first day I did it, my legs were shot, like I couldn't hardly walk.
Yeah.
And then now, like my legs don't even hurt when I do it anymore.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just,
I've seen improvement. It's good.
I do like, I haven't done anything for a bit. I've just been, not lazy, I'm just tired lately because I get up at like 5 o'clock every morning and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I get home, I want to hang out with the kids. And by the time the kids go to bed, I'm like, oh, I'm ready for bed too.
Yeah.
I've got to watch some Community. It's more important than going for a ride.
But I think that you just got to do it, man. You just have to because
Yeah.
it becomes normal.
Especially after eating a burger with a shitload of onion in it. I should probably go for a run.
Yeah. More like bread.
I'll probably have heartburn tonight because of the remnants of the onion in it.
You get heartburn from onion.
I don't know. I don't eat it. So I don't
Oh, right. It's found out.
It's just stupid.
You might wake up tomorrow feeling really good. I just might have
No way.
superpowers.
I'll wake up angry.
How can you be a vlog and not eat onion?
Onion's stupid. As you cut it, it makes you cry. That's nature saying, don't eat this. Definitely. True story.
Yeah.
You can find that on Wikipedia.
Eating people eat crocodile meat.
Yeah.
As you're trying to hunt it, it's biting your legs off and death rolling out. It's going, maybe you shouldn't eat this.
I don't think that's how it works. So.
Even if you try to cut, I bet you if you cut a cow on the hide, it would kick you,
Yeah, it probably would.
saying don't eat me.
That's why if you're going to eat a cow, first thing you do is walk up and just punch it square in the face. You can't kick you in front.
Yeah, but to be fair, I wouldn't want to be bitten by a cow.
I reckon that'd suck.
Do you reckon they'd be able to bite you pretty good?
I reckon they'd probably be able to hurt you a bit.
A cow would do some damage, man. If you got,
Claw's been bitten by horses heaps of times.
yeah, but he's an antagoniser.
Does.
He's an antagoniser of the horses.
The horse antagoniser. It's just, I don't know, like, I know he's been kicked by horses a lot, and like he was talking about when he was on,
Does
oh yeah, and like I said when he was on the podcast, like he's had to, sorry, I've thought of a name for this
Horse
podcast.
antagoniser.
Yeah. And yeah, like he said, when they kick you, you got to punch them square in the face so they know who's boss. And as I say, like, even a wombat like Claw, he can hit it as hard as he wants. It's not going to do a thing to a
It's not
600
do a
kilo
thing.
horse. You can see the size of the horses there because they're all race horses that he has.
Yeah.
They're gigantic. Like,
Horses make me so nervous.
oh, horses are scary as hell.
Yeah.
They're like a gigantic, heavy motorbike that can kick you. They just scare me.
That doesn't like have a throttle or
Yeah,
a brake
it
or
doesn't
anything.
have
It
any
just goes,
control.
I'll just do whatever
I
I
don't care
want.
what anyone says. People who are riding horses, the horse is only letting them ride it for a little bit. They don't own the horse. They don't control the horse. The horse gives them the illusion that they're in control, and it's just
they
that.
can
It's an illusion.
murder them. Eventually, they're setting up a ploy in which they murder the owner.
Apparently, someone stole a horse from like Parkaway area last year. Like someone went to go buy a horse, and they had it loaded in the back of the horse trailer.
Yeah.
And then they just drove off with it. And like the lady who was training the horse was like in the horse trailer with the horse as they drove off and that sort of stuff. Like,
That's like a dirt bike thing.
yeah, it's like almost like a kidnapping thing with horses.
Yeah, right.
But
That isn't.
they probably ended up returning it because they didn't have the horse keys, so they couldn't start
Oh,
the horse.
yeah, obviously.
You know, you
So dumb.
always got to have your horse keys.
Yeah. That's why you can't let people take your horse for a test drive.
That's exactly right. Like, so a word of warning: if someone wants to take your horse for a test ride, make sure you've got the keys to their horse as collateral.
Yeah, because otherwise you're a good chance of losing your horse.
Exactly. So in this week's
And
episode
the
of
horse insurance company won't cover you if they've got the keys.
Exactly. In this week's episode of Horsecapades, we teach you how not to have your horse
Have your
stolen.
horse.
Yeah. Exactly. And the worst thing is,
Oh, hey, this guy from Point Cook's coming to buy my horse. He seems like a pretty trustworthy guy. I better let him test drive my horse. Don't let that guy
there's nothing worse.
test drive your horse.
There's nothing worse when, like, if someone steals your horse and they resell it for money, even if that money's for drugs, okay, whatever. But when someone steals your horse purely to thrash, and then you find your horse up on blocks somewhere with no legs on it,
And the VIN number's scratched
yeah,
off
the VIN number's scratched off the horse, when it's just been thrashed and they've just ran the horse out of fuel, it's up on blocks with no legs on it, that's the worst. Like, if someone steals it for money, all right.
No one wants their horse to be on blocks without shoes on it.
Exactly. You go to like the horse recovery auctions. It's like, oh, horses for sale, no keys,
No shoes.
yeah,
No nothing.
we can't fire it up, so we can't see how many K's are on the dash.
It's just sitting on hooves.
Oh Jesus! It's been a really awesome podcast, hasn't it?
Awesome as.
I don't know if anything else could happen. Let's see what else. I don't know.
Brad tagged me, Brad Curry,
Oh yeah.
ex-podcast.
Oh, the weak one.
Yeah, the real weak one.
Yeah.
Can't win an arm wrestle to save himself. F45, F40, never want to arm wrestle in his life. Tagged me in just like a random Victoria Police post on Facebook
Yeah.
of just a point cook man that failed a breather.
That's
He
Brad.
blew 1.7.
Brad.
He just failed a breather.
1.7. I think you mean 0.17.
No, 1.7. No.
I was going to say, if you blew 1.7, it's just like pouring that bottle into the.
Yeah.
Brad, that's not good enough. It needs to be a proper point cook man thing. Just blowing over, like, geez, I'm sure Mitch has blown over before. Like, you know.
haven't.
Oh, really? Haven't been caught.
No,
You're a good boy.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Was I gonna say something?
Up to the eyelids, but never.
Speaking of arm wrestles, I arm wrestled this massive Lebanese dude at my work,
Yeah.
and he made me feel like an idiot.
Really?
John, he's a big dude, and I knew he was going to beat me, but he's a gigantic mountain of a person. John is. He's a monster, and I like telling him that he's weak because he's clearly not. He's
Yeah.
not only is he a mountain of a dude, he's been a security guard for like 20 years and that sort of stuff as well, and he's got a shaved head and he's big.
He's obviously had some Mexican supplements in his time.
If all security guards looked like him, no one would ever give anyone any grief anywhere. And I said to him, I just call him out for being weak because I just decided he's weak and challenged him to an arm wrestling. He goes, all right. And we sat there and I went to push his arm and it was like pushing this, like pushing the
Yeah.
wall. It just didn't move at all. And I thought, oh God, what have I done
I'm in
here?
trouble here.
And he's just looking at me and he's like, is that it? And I said, yes. And I was pushing and pushing and pushing and I couldn't even begin to make him move. And then he goes, do you want me to go? And I said, not really. And he just slowly but surely just pushed my arm down to the table and then just popped his shirt out and just walked off. And he made me feel like an idiot. I've never felt that weak and pathetic in my life. So John, if you listen to this, I'm going to beat you in an arm wrestle tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll use a ratchet strap.
Could you, the moral of the story is, could you imagine how easily he beat Brad? Classic Brad.
You saw my leg in the reflection before. Impressive, weren't they?
It's funny. It's like, you know, sometimes when you get a pencil and you've got the red paint around a pencil, sometimes the red paint flakes off a little bit, it hangs off. That's what your thighs look like. They look like a pencil with a bit of red paint flaking off the side. But no,
That's savage legs, dude. Big legs.
maybe big compared to what they were.
Not even.
If you want to talk about big legs, I think I'll win because my legs have been walking around carrying me for their entire life.
Yeah, that's
So if you walked around carrying me for your entire life, yeah, I reckon then they'd build up. So,
But man, that's impressive.
Mitch with the impressive legs.
You know what they say about me?
Right,
Doesn't skip leg day.
always. It just skips the rest of the body day. Never skip neck day.
Yeah, never skip neck day, never skip leg day.
Oh, jeez.
The important thing is to have a strong neck
Yeah, exactly.
at all times.
Well,
Not that you know much about that.
I've got a neck.
To be
It's just,
fair,
it's just as wide as my head.
To be fair,
So now I'm all
your
conscious of
neck
trying to-
muscles are just pectoral muscles.
Exactly, just up. See, you're picking on me about having a neck. You just always look like you know someone in the distance. You're trying to work out who they are. Oh, God.
Are we done?
I don't know.
We got another story? No, no.
I don't know if I've got any more stories. I think that's pretty much it.
What are you doing this weekend? restaurant?
I don't know, but this burger joint's really good. What's this called? House of Burgers.
Yeah, but it's not a house.
Yeah, it's not a house, but it's called House of Burgers. So they're liars, but they make good burgers.
And they've given us nothing free, so we should stop selling them.
They gave me onion for free. I asked for no onion. They gave me onion. So besides the onion in my burger that I didn't want, that was actually a really good burger. So
Yeah, it's good joint.
it's going to look like, in the video footage, it's going to look like our food disappeared because we got it and picked it up and then it disappeared.
Yeah,
Through the magic of video editing.
and then beer appeared.
Yeah, and then beer appeared. Exactly. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, what am I doing this weekend? I have no idea what I'm doing this weekend. I can't do any flying lessons at the moment because that stupid baby's going to come along any minute now.
What do you mean, you can't be in the air?
Well,
Wouldn't it be easy to get to the...
I don't think I'd be allowed to fly from Moorabbin Airport and land at the hospital. That'd be pretty cool though. That would be pretty gangster.
You can almost land in the room.
Oh, God. Just crash land on my new baby. But when the last kid came along,
Oh, that didn't go well.
when the last kid came along, we were sitting there. Actually, sorry, the last one, Wes, he had to be induced with the old aforementioned on the last podcast, stretch and sleep. But
It's so bad.
But Max came along, like, it went, Haley goes, oh, I think I'm going into labour, to, oh, I'm holding a baby. It was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So if I do a flying lesson, I'm up in the sky for an hour and a bit, and I'm an hour from home, I might just take off and the baby will start popping out, and I might not actually be back in time.
Oh, you won't
for the
witness the cat dog.
Yeah, I won't be there for the arrival of the baby.
For the cat doggy.
Yeah, the cat doggy. It was the in-between cat doggy with a face at each end. And yeah, I think, like, Haley doesn't expect much. Like, she married me, so she clearly doesn't expect much.
Oh,
but
mate, you're not that.
I'm
Not that
I'm
bad.
not good either, but she doesn't expect much. But I think if I missed the birth of my own child because I was up flying a plane around in circles, I think I'd probably be in the doghouse for a little bit.
Like a night maybe, or two.
Yeah.
Probably would make you feel
Night or
that
two.
night.
But the thing is, I should be in the hospital anyway, so she can't even
Yeah,
pick me out of bed. So,
Yeah.
But, yes, I can't do any flying lessons, can't really do anything. And what's annoying is, you know how me and all my mates do like a big annual camping weekend where we
Yeah.
do stupid stuff? That camping weekend has been organised by my brother and my uncle the weekend that our baby is due.
I think they're trying to tell you something.
Oh, definitely. They don't want me there. But it sucks because next time we do the big camping weekend like that, I actually want to get a couple of people with video cameras and task them with actually filming everything that happens on the weekend. Because that much stupidity and madness happens that I think we really need to film it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It'd be really good. But yeah, so all I'm really doing is sitting around, tapping our feet, waiting for a baby to come along.
I feel like someone's landing a rocket in here.
It does. Yeah, I think we better call it quits because it's getting a bit noisy. I think Elon Musk has got his SpaceX rocket landing out the front. So yeah. All right. Well, do you want to show your job?
Yeah, here's the underwear from there.
And what sort of deal can you get at PSD Underwear?
25% off.
How would you get that?
It's 2020 at checkout. But if you can even hear this with the rocket.
So I'm gonna plug House of Burgers. I'm pretty sure, I'm looking around, I can't see their web address anywhere, but I figure it's probably houseofburgers.com.au. It's got a picture of their burger, but
Yeah, it's got a Facebook logo and an Instagram logo.
yeah, it's actually an awesome burger. I was really impressed. I'm going to come back here again. So
Yeah, one day.
give us free burgers.
Now.
Yeah. All right, cheers.
Lights.